Hi everybody, this is Paula with Polly'sHairBar.com. I'm coming to you today to tell you about this little toy that I got myself, and it's so helpful, so I thought I'd share it. Last week I went home and I went to see my doctor. And I live in California right now. However, I do have a home in Cincinnati, Ohio. So I go back there to see my doctor, as I've had this doctor for over 20 years and I love him to death. So with that being said, I go to see my doctor, and he says, he walks in the room, hello, how you doing? How you been? We give each other a hug, and he's like, dang, you picked up some weight. And I was like, yeah, I'm a stress eater. He said, well, go to the gym. And I said, I do go to the gym. However, I don't lose any weight. So he gets on his little computer and he says, well, 10 years ago, you weighed this weight. 5 years ago, you weighed this weight. And I'm like, really? You're going to go back that far? And then he says, well, you was just here in May and this was your weight. So you've gone up since May. Like, what's going on? Okay, I'm a stress eater. I eat sugar when I'm stressed out. So in 2014, I quit my job. I started taking care of my mother who has dementia. 2015, I moved out here to California because my only child was pregnant with my grandson, love him to death, wouldn't rather be any other place. But it's my daughter's in her 30s, and a new baby, crying, hollering, screaming, running, jumping, shouting. My mom, going through the issues with her. Yeah, I'm stressed. So anyway, that was an eye opener for me. Really, it was, to hear him say that, because he's never ever mentioned my weight to me. So I go home and I start researching. So I go back to my other doctor, my book doctor, and that's Dr. Ian Smith. Now, Dr. Ian Smith, I started following him when Shred, the book Shred, first came out. And so I said, let me go online in Amazon and see if he's come out with anything any different that can help me, get my weight down. So I go online. Let me just pull it up here. And he has this book. It's called The Clean 20. So I downloaded this on Amazon and I read it on my plane ride back to LA. Finished the book. It was very interesting. I mean, he breaks it down for you, how to store food, how long you should keep food, what 20 foods you can pick out for 20 days and eat. It was so interesting to me that I read it in no time flat. So I said, when I get back, I'm going to start on this. So then I started looking up how to track it instead of writing it down every day or logging it in my phone. And so I started looking into Fitbits. So I go to buy a Fitbit, and as good sales reps do, they catch you and they try to talk you into doing other things. So I got talked into buying a Galaxy Samsung watch. This watch is very interesting because let me tell you, first of all, this face here, you can change it. So you can have any look you want, any color you want. You can go to the app store on your phone. You just download the app onto your phone, and this is the app here. I don't know if you can see it, but there's an app there, and it's called Galaxy Wearable. Don't have my glasses on, I can't see it. But anyway, you download the app for the phone, and then you can program your watch. It actually syncs up with your watch. The watch is Bluetooth. You can talk on this phone, which is very handy for me because I don't walk around with my phone in my hand 24/7 like some of my friends think I do. So when I miss calls or I miss texts and I don't see them for 2 or 3 hours, they think like I'm ignoring them or something. Not ignoring you, just don't have my phone in my back pocket. So this actually sends me text messages, phone calls. I can call out on this. I can scroll through my contact list, dial you. It has, you can turn the volume up. You can put music on this. It's great, but that's not what I actually bought this watch for. I bought this watch because I needed to track a lot of things. One was my water intake, and you can see on here, it'll tell you how many glasses of water you need to drink. And it's funny because I can find myself going through a whole day and saying, dang, I don't think I drank anything today. Okay, so that's affecting me. Then the steps, because in Dr. Ian's book, he tells you to do like 15,000 steps, which is like 5 miles in some of the exercises that he has you doing. Like he takes you through a 20-day plan. And I was like, well, dag, I don't know how I'm going to track it. Now, you all say, well, you have a phone and you have apps on your phone and you can track it on your phone. Okay, when I walk, I don't always want my phone in my hand while I'm walking around the house all day. I don't have my phone in my hand. I have this watch on my arm, which tracks every single step that I take in the house and wherever else to add to those steps. Okay, that was the next thing that caught my attention. Then it actually, you know how you have a day where you need to woosah? This actually lets you stop and takes and gives you breathing techniques. Oh my gosh, I'm not even going to tell you how much that has helped me when I'm aggravated to stop and hit this and do some breathing techniques. Here it is here. And it's a beautiful thing. There's also a thing that has stress testing on there to tell you what your stress level is, keep your blood pressure down. It actually also gives you your BPM, which is your heartbeats per minute. So you can find out if something is going on with you a little bit early on just by having this watch track you. It has Samsung Health on it, so you can sync that up. And another thing I was really interested in was my sleep patterns, because what I don't do, I felt like I was never getting enough sleep because I'm always up listening for my mother to see if she's walking the hallways or making it to the bathroom. I'm up using the bathroom at least 2 or 3 times in a night, and I just felt like I wasn't getting enough sleep. So this thing actually checks your sleep, and I found out that I was actually sleeping like 6 hours a night. And I'm thinking like, I'm not sleeping none but 3 hours. Every time I wake up, it's like an hour's passed, 2 hours passed, and I feel like, I just wasn't getting enough sleep. Well, you should get a little bit more than 6. However, I was really shocked and surprised that I was getting that much sleep. So it has a button here where you can add different widgets, onto the phone. So if you want to count your calories, if you want to list the foods that you've been eating and it'll tell you about the calories, you can do it all from this watch. This watch stays on my arm. So say if I'm in the car, my phone is in my purse. I don't have to try to drive and reach in my purse and feel for my phone. I can answer your phone call right here. So it's beautiful when I'm in the kitchen cooking, or when I'm doing something with my mother and my grandson's school may call, or somebody may need me right away. I can always get to you faster, because sometimes I'll sit my phone, down in the house and I won't pick it up till late afternoon, and anything could happen in that amount of time. So this gadget, it's a little pricey. Nice watch. You can change the straps on it. Like I said, you can change the face on it. It's really handy for me. Now, let me just tell you, since I've started Dr. Ian's book, which was on the 18th of October, today is the 22nd of October, I've lost 3.5 pounds. I am just like flabbergasted with that. And, it's almost a pound a day. I'm loving it. I feel the change. 3 pounds, you just won't believe what big of a difference it makes in your clothing and things like that. So, but, I want to stay healthy. I want to see my grandson for as many years as I can. And between Dr. Ian's book, my doctors in Cincinnati, and I have three fantastic doctors there that I go see. Dr. Ian, like I said, is my book doctor. So between the four of them and this watch, I'm going to stay as healthy as possible. So again, it's the Samsung Galaxy Watch. They used to be called Gears. Gear 1, Gear 2, Gear 3, or whatever. But this is the newest one that's out, and I'm loving every minute of it. So, and I don't put a price on my health. So this actually I didn't even flinch to get it. So I'm really glad that I did. And, you know, if the tracker's not for you, or if you're looking for a great Christmas gift, something that would really be worthwhile to you, if you're trying to get healthy, I suggest going out and getting these. I mean, iPhone has them. iPhone has a watch. There's tons of them out there, but I'm really liking this, and that it connects to my phone, and that it's just benefiting me in all kind of ways. So that's it for today. I hope everybody out there, you know, I hope you're all, you know, trying to stay healthy. I know the holidays are coming up, Thanksgiving and Christmas, and, you know, we're going to pig out on those days. But at least when I pig out, I'm hoping my weight is going to be way down, and I'm not going to see a big difference in me pigging out on somebody's turkey and dressing. So everybody just have a wonderful, blessed day, and I'll see you again real soon. And don't forget to check me out, pollyshairbar.com, and look me up on YouTube and all the social media channels. I'll be there waiting on you. Have a good day.